Homemade granola without an oven. Yes, it is very possible. If you want to learn how to make it, keep watching. Starting with a quarter of a pint of rolled oats with honey. Rolled oats is different from the regular oats, which you all know as instant oats. Rolled oats is more bigger and flattened, while regular oats is cut into smaller pieces and more processed. I added some salt because I wanted a balance between sweet and salty. It's a personal preference, so if you don't want salt, you can skip that. Now, one key thing to note here is that this should be done on very low heat because you don't want it to get burnt. I added some honey after about 3 minutes of initial stirring, and I continued to stir on low heat. When I started my weight loss journey, one of the things that I got was the regular store-bought granola, and it tasted so weird that I decided I was going to make my own granola. You know your granola is done when it's looking like this and when it flows freely like this, you know you have acted. Now, one of the advantages of making your own granola at home is that you can decide what goes into it. You can add your preferences and make it what you really like. Again, you remember I said I bought a store-bought granola and it tasted so weird. I ate it only twice and I couldn't go any further. Now, this is my second time of making granola. I always make it myself because I can decide what goes into it and what not. Glove people, please, this granola is not for sale. It is for me and my hands were clean. So I added some cashew nuts and coconut flakes. I got the coconut flakes from the store. Another benefit of making granola at home is that I also think you will save some money. Because have you seen how much they sell granola? Like very small thing like that, you'll be seeing 8,000, 6,000 there. And I tell you, it is not as rich as this. It doesn't taste as good as this one. Now listen to how crunchy this was. So I mean, why not? If not, what are the other things you think I would have added to this? I was looking at dried fruits. I didn't want it to be a lot actually. I wanted it to be as simple as possible. How much do you think this will cost? Look at that. Looking so yummy, yummy, yummy. And I still had some that I had to put in another bowl as well. As I finished making it, I said, let me just enjoy it with some yogurt. Let me taste the work of my hands. Now, that's my own personal twist when I want to make parfait. I had some milk because I like the milky taste. So I added some granola to that mix. And this is what you have. Yummy, 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 yummy. And it was so good. Bye.